This is an update to my peas and bush bean garden box that I have. So these are sugar snap peas all along this little fence line. This is the first year that we've grown them, so we didn't really know what to expect. We used this kind of flimsy fencing that we had on hand already with some little posts, garden posts. Well, it's not tall enough. We didn't realize that, but it seems to be working okay. And we have been for the last couple of days, harvesting, I don't know, probably 15 or 20 of these little pods as they get kind of plump. Those aren't quite plump, so we'll leave those. But not really enough to really cook or can for sure. So we've really just been snacking on them just straight off the pod, just kind of crunching on them. And that seems to work really well. We actually have 2 rows, which again, this was an experiment this year. We wouldn't do it again like this next year. I think what I'd do is if I wanted more than 1 row, I would put 1 row here up against this end, and then I'd maybe go to another garden box and put another row rather than putting them in the same row. And even if I put them on like 1 row here and then 1 row here, it still makes it a little difficult to get to the items between the 2 rows. So again, it was an experiment. But yeah, I mean, these are producing quite a few of them. And like for example, this one's pretty plump, so we'll pick that today. And there's another one, and here's what we didn't really realize is it's hard to get between the 2 rows to harvest those, but those have done pretty well, I think. And again, at this point where it's not really enough at one time to really do much of anything with, to cook or can or anything, so we've just been snacking on them. And then up here are my butter beans. So these are some beans here. This is my first year growing those, so I don't really know what to look for there. And this is just some stray romaine lettuce, I guess from last year. Maybe I had the core in the compost last year, but they grew up. And so I've been trimming on that because that's actually doing better than my actual salad table lettuce that I have growing, the greens that I have over there. And anyway, these are the butter beans plants, sugar snap peas behind them. So those are growing pretty well. They're bush beans, so they don't need to be staked, so they should support themselves. So I'm looking forward to those getting bigger and producing some of the beans. So that'll be nice. But those are looking good.